Hello, everybody. I told you I'd be back. Yup. I told you. I told you. Yup. Nobody believed me. See, O'Malley gonna get too busy. She ain't gonna come back. I came back. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday again. I know a lot of you are at work, so some of you, yeah. There may be a few, there may not be any, Lord knows, so make sure that you say hello. I want to share some product with you today. It doesn't matter whether you're a rep or if you're my customer or maybe you need a rep. I'm here for you, okay? Because Avon and Christmas is about to begin. As they say in the movies, it's about to go down. That would be what? Who would that be? Kevin Hart? Kevin Hart was the best at that. He was. So we're going to talk a little bit about some things that are coming. There are some things that you're going to see in your brochures, right? But there's going to be some things that you're not going to see in the brochure, which means you must go to my site. If this is being shared by a representative, you don't go to my site, you go to their site, okay? You know what their e-store site is. But if you're going to my site, you're going to beautywithmolly.com, and that is going to bring you into a world of what's coming for Christmas. And by the way, not just for the next campaign, campaign 23 starts tomorrow. Whew, I can't believe it. But 23, 24, 25, 26, and this year only, campaign 27 and 28. That's 6, everybody. You have 6 campaigns, and yeah, I know that kind of runs through all of December, but who cares? Because see, after Christmas or up till Christmas Eve, you buy it for everybody else. But after that, you can buy for you if there's anything left. So my suggestion is anything that I show you, you want to jump on it. You want to jump on it. You know what they say, jump on it. Jump on it. You got to jump on it because a lot of the things that are going to be coming that I'm going to be showing you in the next few weeks, they're limited edition. And what that means is Avon has only gotten so many of these products in. And when they're gone, they're gone. Look, they don't want it left over either. They want it gone. They want to sell it, but it is time to start looking. We are not alone. All the stores, from Lowe's to Target to Walmart, everybody's got their Christmas stuff out. And if you're an early shopper, then this is right up your alley, right? But sometimes you have to be pushed. And I am here to push you. I mean, in all honesty, can we start with the fashion? Look at this like little sweater jacket. Guys, this is Avon. The shirt that I have on underneath this, the sleeveless shirt, this is Avon. The jacket that I had on this morning for my devotional, that is Avon. I mean, the jewelry, we have just gotten, I don't know how you get better, but you do. Hi, everybody. I see some people joining. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Christina. I know this is middle of the day, but it was the best time for me. Hi, Lula. Rebecca's on here. Carlene's on here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm also sharing this in my VIP group, and if you look at the pinned post, you'll find it. Avon reps, do not ask to join this. I'm not letting you in. There's not a lot that I'll let you in on, but you can't get in my team group, and you can't get in my customer VIP group. That's just a no, 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 okay? It is only for my customers. So if you are my friend, if you are my family, and I think I've invited most everybody, but if you're not in there, or if somebody is sharing this and you want in on my VIP group, please feel free to ask to join. I have specials in there all the time. I promote what I love. I promote what's coming, what's a good price, what's going to be limited edition, especially some of the Christmas stuff. Avon allows me with a new set of rules they have. to get 10 of each thing that's coming soon, and I can get 10 up front, which means the first 10 people in my group who say, hey, I want it for any product, I got you down. And you got to get it from me. You can't get it from my e-store that way. You have to tell me you want it, but I can get that and we can work it out and I can get it mailed to you, okay? So now's the time. So we're going to do it. Now what I wanted to do first is, of course, I am going to start with the big boy, okay? Because in campaign 23, look, I splurged. I'm not going to lie. I splurged. You all have heard me talk about our new daddies, LG, who we just love immensely. We have had some stumbling blocks through the year, but they are doing everything they can to help us build our business. They even have entrusted us with some of their electronic products. And for many of you who have bought the earbuds from me, these things are absolutely amazing. And we are still selling them, except now we're selling the upgraded model, if you can believe there's one better. I love these. These stay in my ear. It's playing music right now because it's connected to my phone, and my phone's right here. Woo! And it also, and look, I'm an Apple girl, okay? I need you to know. I am an Apple girl. I have everything Apple, including their, right? I wasn't really sure that they could outdo themselves. I didn't think they could outdo Apple. You know what I'm saying? They did. I love these. I love these because there's an app that's on the phone that I can control anything that I want to control, from the sound to the balance to the bass. It's all about that bass, right? I love these. And these, again, are in campaign 23, so you can get those. And I'm going to tell you, great gift. I don't have to tell you. I'm sorry that kids have gotten so expensive. I thought they were bad when my kids were young. Let me just say, and look, my kids have these. I bought these for my kids. Anthony did not have, he didn't like the Apple earpods, and I get it, he didn't, but he loves these. He goes to the gym, he works out, he has these. But even your younger kids who are in school doing their homework, you know what? If you're going to invest in something, don't invest in something you're going to have to throw away in 6 months, right? You want to invest in something that you know is going to last. And let me tell you what does last in this world. LG Electronics. That lasts. My TVs, let me just say, they are the best, the clearest, the sound, the things that do all the crazy. I'm still learning things about my LG TV. Love everything that they have. And look, I've bought one of my sons, their boom box, which was the smaller one that came out, and that was great. I'm going to put these down right now. But now they did something better. They did something better, and now I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that LG just went up to their own game, right? We have a brand new LG Xbox 360 omnidirectional, which means all directional. And can I tell you something? I am loving this. One, it has a handle. I am carrying it everywhere I am. If I'm going outside, sitting by the fire pit, it's out there with me. If I'm upstairs getting ready like I was this morning, I said, Lee, could you run down and get my X-Boom? Could you get my X-Boom for me, please? He's like, yeah, he did. And let me show you this bad boy. This is, yeah, it's as big as it looks. When it's bigger than my hair, you know it's big. This is Bluetooth. I love the fact that it's Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth to my iPad, to my phone, to anything I want it. But I love it because the sound is amazing. This is the top where, of course, it charges. It has an awesome charge to it. I haven't had to plug it back in since. But this is what's crazy. Look, when I turn it on, hold on, watch. Hold on, it's going to connect in a second. Look at that. It does. It says bum 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 bum. It lets me know. And let me see. Hold on. When I turn the lights on, look at the light. The light can be stationary. or it can blink to the music, to the pace, right? And I'm only going to do this for a second, guys, because you know Facebook's going to want to cut me off, right? So just listen for a second. Hold on. Let me make sure it's connected. Can't talk enough about this. If you want to make the man in your life happy, let me tell you, this is it. Because when he is firing up the fire pit, when he is grilling outside on that fall day, if he is having his boys over, right, for a pre-football party, he is going to want this. But I got to tell you something, as a woman, ain't nothing like putting the songs that you want on there and just playing this bad boy. The other thing is, too, let me cut this off. The other thing on this, too, is if you buy this in campaign 23 and you buy it online, got to buy it online because I'm not delivering this bad boy to you, okay? Well, I can deliver it to you. If you're local, I can deliver it to you, right? But if you want the extra special gift they're giving you, which is if you go on to my store, beautywithmolly.com, and you purchase this starting tomorrow, not only are you going to get an exceptional price for this, but you're also going to get $30 off your next purchase with me. Yeah, you're going to. They're going to give you $30 off at Christmas. Oh my goodness. How could you not take that? It is such a great deal. And I so appreciate them doing this because not only can you get LG Electronics, right, which is like top of the line, but now you can get all the other great things that they are bringing us with their K-Beauty and the things that you already love with Avon. So just absolutely amazing. So I wanted to show you that first because that's the big boy, and I do not regret that I bought it at all. It's terrific. Okay, one thing for the kitchen. One thing. There are so many things right now. If you all watch Michael Sinchtak's live stream, he was using so many of the things that we have in our home line right now. But I thought this was interesting. You know, with me loving to cook, it takes a lot to turn my attention to say, oh, I don't have that, or oh, that's crazy, like smart. But I love this. They have what they call their lettuce cutting knife and bowl set, right? Here it is, right here. You see this? And this is meant for iceberg lettuce. And I'm an iceberg, I like all lettuce, but I am an iceberg lettuce girl. But the one thing about iceberg lettuce is, if you cut it and you cut it with a metal knife, it will brown so quickly. Like before you can get all that salad eaten, oh my goodness, it will. Eric says about speaker, it's great for the bedroom. Nice romantic music with some night lights to set the mood. Absolutely, Eric. Only you would come up with that. But thank you. But Eric is right. Like, you know, even if you are trying to set a mood, even if you're trying to, you know, break out the party, this is a speaker that is pretty much amazing. The lettuce, though, look at this. You take this, you put it over the iceberg lettuce, right? Get this. Look at the knife. And you've got this. Hold on, I'm showing you. It goes on here. You put the iceberg lettuce on here. And when it's on there, you know, you go ahead, you take out the root on the bottom of it, you know, all of that. And then you go through and you can just cut it. Look at this. I just think this is amazing, and this is a really, really hard plastic, and I got to tell you, pretty sharp for those who have those. My niece has these knives, these plastic knives that I really stuck my nose up at, and then I used them at her house, and I was like, oh wow, they really do work. I thought this was ingenious. Not only can you cut it, but then you turn it over, it's in there. You can use this to hold more vegetables. You can also put this if it's draining. I just thought for somebody who cooks and just has everything, which would be for me, which is why I bought this for me. I thought that was pretty amazing, especially for your cooking people, you know, or people who are salad people, they're tired of losing their lettuce. For me, that's it. And once I found out that I was breaking it all up in my hands because I wasn't going to use a metal knife to cut it. So I think it's a pretty amazing tool that they have. The other thing is it doesn't take up a lot of room, so I like that. Anything that doesn't take up a lot of room is pretty cool in my book. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have? They've got so much coming. I know many of you are familiar with our pet line that we have, and I thought this was pretty amazing. This is the new grooming mist that we have out. We have got the shampoo, we got the conditioner. We have so many little things that we bought into our furry friends world. And I don't have a furry friend any longer, so I live vicariously through all my friends and their furry friends, for sure. But I love this. I'm getting ready to send this to one of my customers who I know has a couple of dogs, already uses this line. It smells like the rest in the line, but you know when they come in from outside after you got done walking them or if you've let them out in the yard. I used to have not this one, but one for Kane, where whenever he came in, because what happens, they smell so good before they go out, they come back in and they smell like solid dog again, right? You almost want to get angry, but that's what they do. And immediately they have that dog smell. But I used to make Kane sit as soon as he came in, and we would have a bottle and spray. And that's what I would recommend. I spray this anytime they go outside and come back in, and it neutralizes that dog smell, and this stuff smells so good. So this is in the book. I would recommend this. You got somebody who's a pet lover? Psh, or how about this? How about buying this and put it in their Christmas stocking? The doggy stuff. Doesn't everybody have a stocking for their dogs? I'm just saying, or their kitty cats. You know what I'm saying? It's just I think this is great. And I gotta say, it feels like there's a whole lot in there too. You can see the size of this. So I would definitely recommend that. What else do I have here? I don't have a lot, but I have a few things. Let's talk skincare just for a moment. Only because even though I always try all of Avon's skincare, every now and then something will really catch me, right? And I am real particular about my toners. Some of the Farm RX line that we have, I think all of it's good. Some of it, like the cleansing balm, and I was already sold on the LX cleansing balm, which I didn't think I would be, and I've been through 2 of those already, but I didn't have a new one, so I decided to use the Farm RX one. I love that. Okay, it's not what I'm going to talk to you about, but this new one that they have in campaign 23, this Pineapple Plus Instant Glow Toner. I'm a huge toner fan, especially the older I get. So look, I've been through all the age group of acne to okay, here comes the 20s, and okay, here comes the 30s and 40s, and now I'm just on the smidgen of 60. And toner is really important to me. You know, with me working out in the public all the time, most of the time I have makeup on all the time. So that whole dual cleansing, cleansing with the balm, and then following with, I use their lotion cleaner afterwards. I love that when our girl JJ showed us that in one of our trainings. I cannot believe how absolutely amazing my skin feels after that. And I don't do that on the norm. In the morning, it's just a solid one clean. But when I have had makeup on all day, which is the way it's been for a long time here lately, I go home and want to get that off, and it is just feels like a complete cleansing. But the next thing I do is I always follow with toner. It helps to close those pores back up and just feel like it makes my skin. And I also like to see what's coming off, what's left on from my makeup. And very little is with these new cleansing products that I'm using, which I love. It tells me how great it was, because ain't no joke with the makeup here. But I love this Pineapple Plus Instant Glow Toner. This stuff right here, let me see if I can get it to where you can see it. There we go. This is amazing. This is, again, campaign 23. I saw it in there when I was paging through the book. And I have to tell you, this refreshes my skin. I have been using the Belief Toner, and I love it. I like it. But I like this better. Isn't there always something that comes out that you like better, right? But this is how I feel. I feel like if I can say I like it, and it'll change me from what I was, or be like, oh, if this wasn't available, I like this. And that's what happens. Like right now, there's a shortage of some products. And even though I can get the belief, what I like is when I've used a couple of different products, especially for you Avon sisters out there, know your products, try your products, so that if for some reason we don't have something that the customer wants in right at that time, you have something that says, hey, I'm telling you because I've used it, you will love this. Until we get what you want in, I got something for you. This toner is just great, and I love the way it smells. I'd love to tell you that my skin smells like pineapples, but it really doesn't. But it's very, very refreshing. So absolutely loved this. I've only used this twice now, but I'm sold. This is good. So make sure you check that out at my store. Don't forget, Beauty with Molly. And if you haven't joined my VIP group, make sure you get on that, because I always give stuff away in there. You know, it's like I'm picking people and they purchase something and I send them a gift. So yeah, you need to get in on that. Okay, before we get to the new line, let me show you this. Now, Campaign 23 too, this is another limited exclusive. This is the packaging for it. We always have a palette that comes out every year. I love this palette because, in my opinion, it's much simpler. I love this. This is what it looks like when you take it out of the box. Shaped like a diamond, right? But this is beautiful. And when you flip this up, okay, here are the colors. It's got a beautiful little clear screen on it, so you know, obviously, it's all germ proof. And there are 7 eyeshadows and there are 3 blushes in this. This is a great gift, but I have a feeling that if people don't jump on it, it's going to sell out. This is, again, limited edition, and it's gracing the front of Campaign 23, as you can see, so people aren't going to miss it. I'm actually going around to all my businesses this week, dropping off all my Campaign 23 books. People are going to see Christmas is here, and I can guarantee you those brochures will not last, and neither will this. So don't forget to check that out. Hold on. Fashion. Besides, of course, like I said, this beautiful, which I'm not going to stand up. Okay, I need to have blind lead take pictures. Okay, we need to do that or set something up. Let me show you the new slippers I'm in love with. You know, I'm a comfort girl. I'm not about the bling. I never have been about the bling. Unless your bling is earring, I am not a bling girl. But guess what? I'm still an Avon rep. It doesn't matter that I'm not a bling girl. But I'm not. And a lot of people like slippers that are real glittery, and we have those. We have so many slippers that are coming, right? But they're all limited edition. But I like the things that I can slip on, and I'm the girl who has to have a pair that I can go out with that have a hard sole. Like if I gotta walk outside, I'm slipping those on. But yet, obviously, I don't want to track all over my carpets with it, so those are only my outside ones. But then I always have another pair that I do wear around the house if I want to. Well, I love these. You talk about getting in the mood for Christmas. Look at these. Are these not wonderful? But look at these. I love the fact that you just slip your... I don't like having to sit down and put my slippers on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not that person. When I want my slipper, I want to walk. But look at the solid sole on these. And it's thick. So when you've got to go outside, or it's been raining, or you're going to get the mail, guess what? My boys get slippers every year from me, and they get the solid ones, the gray ones, the black ones, which are similar to this. I love these. I just think it's so Christmas. I love it. I love it. I love it. These are not going to be around long either, so make sure that when you see them, whether you go to my e-store, beautywithmolly.com, or you get that brochure, because everybody's got brochures are coming. They're in the mail if you haven't already gotten them. You know me, I'm on it. If you're supposed to get one every campaign, you're getting it. If you adapted that you want one once a month, you're getting it. And if you're Christmas, you're going to get 2, whether you ask for it or not, during the Christmas season. So remember, Campaign 23 through Campaign 28, we are solidly about Christmas stock everything great going through the whole end of December, not starting campaign 1 until January as it should be. So get you some slip. Look at these. They're like the Sherpa inside. They're so soft. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I can wear them now that I've shown them finally. Okay, I want to show you a line. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I take that back. Hold on. I got one more thing. That's not. I know, what happened? Did I drop it? The other thing I think that isn't going to last is we have got a new set of beauty sponges, sponge applicators. I love this, okay? Love, love, love. This is the box that it comes in, but there's 3 of them in here. And you know what they're shaped like, right? Can you guess? Diamonds. I love this. Look, they've got a red one. Look at this. I love this because look at all the little grooves. According to how you're putting your makeup on. Love this. There's a red one. There is a pink one. But look at this little one. Is he not cute? It's like mama, daddy, and baby. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. But they're soft. You know how sometimes you can get sponges and they're just hard. You don't even want to put them against your skin. Not so with these. I love these. And these are, but I'm telling you, they're not going to last. They're not going to last. So if stocking stuffer, think about it. If you've got a young person in your life, and I mean young, like these days, anybody from like probably the age of 13 up to the age of 44 or 60 like me, I love these. These are actually mine. Now I can use them because I've showed you. These are wonderful. You can get these, starting tomorrow. You can get these. Now, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel or on a replay some way, the start date for this is actually October the 12th. So hopefully you will jump on it. And if you can't find it or for some reason it's sold out, reach out to me because who knows, I might have some left here personally and we can get them out to you. Okay, so those are wonderful. Now, so excited. We have a line. You all know that when you look in the brochures, you see the Face Shop. We have so many products that are Face Shop, and it is just such a step above anything that Avon has ever, brought to the table before. And LG just keeps upping this game and bringing things to the table, up in and improving our skincare. But what I love about our company right now, and hear me, okay? Because see, some vets will take offense to this, but I don't care because you know me. Don't hurt my feelings easily. It's all good. Jesus fix it, I feel like at this point that we have sometimes, I felt like Avon was kind of stuck in the people who were like buying Avon in the 70s, and luckily they were still alive to buy in the 90s, and now here we are in 2022, and if they're still alive, they're still buying the same products. Well, let me tell you something. LG, you talk about up in the game here. I mean, they completely blew the scale out of the water, okay, with the things that they are bringing us. For instance, hold on, guys. I'm just trying to catch up on some, hold on. Trying to catch up. Bump, bump, bump. Hey, Christy! Christy Vine's on here. Hi, babe, if you're still on here. I just saw. They're upping the scale because I felt like we were kind of an older generation. Now, let me be clear. LG has not wanted to take that away. They are so proud with us of our 136-year history. There is no direct sales company who has done what we do as long as we have done it. And there never will be. We are not only the oldest, but I really feel like we are elite in a lot of areas. Most direct sales companies, and there are so many great ones out there, but their concentration is on one thing. For instance, makeup and skincare. Most of the time that's kind of together. A lot of times it's not. It's either makeup or skincare. Then there's health and wellness, right? You have a lot of those companies that are health and wellness. Now, of course, CBD is really, really big, so there's a lot of those. There are so many different types that are out there. Insurance, all of these things. But Avon is this company, and we are still, believe me, we are transforming. Think about this. We started as the perfume company, right? That's what we did. That David H. McConnell, he started, we started as that. We were selling perfumes, fragrance. And then we moved into makeup and we moved into skincare, right? And that was great. And then all of a sudden you saw some jewelry. And we had, all kinds of jewelries, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, rings, watches. Believe me, we handle it all. Um, and then there was fashion. And believe me, the fashion game is on. I used to like some of our fashions, but I didn't like a lot of it. I find myself now going, yes, 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 maybe, oh no, yes. It's amazing. Then, of course, you always saw whatever our cause is. And our cause has always been supporting breast cancer survivors and trying to fight that fight to just annihilate breast cancer, right? And so we've always had this passion for that. We have always had holiday fashions. Now, I'm hoping that eventually in the future, we're going to start seeing fall and Thanksgiving and more Easter like we used to, but they're upping their game right now with Christmas, so I will take it. All these Christmas decorations. But the fashion is huge, but now home line. Let's be clear. A home line. We have our Home Star line. We have every cleaning thing that we can clean your bathroom, we can clean your sink, we can clean your grill, we can clean your windows, we can clean your countertops, we can clean the top of your glass stoves. We have things that you're just bypassing. You don't even realize. The body stuff, we have got so much body stuff right now. You can't look through a brochure or look at an online store and go, I seriously cannot find anything for me. You just ain't looking then, Cupcake, because we have something for everybody. We do. And I love that. Because for every person who's not into makeup and every person who might be set in their skincare or maybe not using it, shame on you. You should be taking care of your skin. But for every person who doesn't, I have something for you. If you have a pet, I have wonderful pet products for you. If you are somebody who you are into clean lines, vegan lines, you want to know what cruelty-free, those things, which we are, we've got that. Every type of lip gloss, every type of lipstick, every type of permanent lip color. We have got from pressed foundation to liquid foundation to tinted moisturizer. We've got every type of brow applicator or that you would want. I don't care if you use a pencil. I don't care if you want to use a little brush. We have it. So for me, the blessing of this business has always been that if you have a need, check with your Avon rep first, because I guarantee you in most cases, she can meet it. I love our dish detergent soap that we have. We have it for the, well, we don't have it anymore for the automatic dishwashers, I don't think. I think I loved it though. I used it. Maybe they were just out of it. But we have spray soap detergent. We have regular. We have refills. We have deodorant now, both stick and roll-on. Roll-ons we've had forever, right? We have men's fragrance. We have men's soap. We have so much that you can do all your shopping with an Avon rep. But this new line, I'm going to introduce you as quick as I can to this new line. I am thrilled. I am thrilled because I have nieces and great nieces. I am thrilled because I have a granddaughter who was a teenager. I am thrilled because I have a beautiful daughter-in-law who loves skincare. That's what she does. She's waxing and helping people's skin, and she is just a wonder. My hairdressers, I'm always like throwing her some stuff when I see her to say, I need you to try this. Tell me what you think of this. And when she likes something, she buys it. The hand soaps. We have so much, but this line, this line that people already know about, but now suddenly they're partnering with us. And you will only find this online. You won't find this in a brochure. You have to go to my store, beautywithmolly.com, or if you're watching this and you have a rep, go to their online store. And this line, I just can't get enough of it, okay? Who has heard of the Cream Shop? Have you heard of the Cream Shop? Just saying. Have you heard? Ugh, I hate the fact that this will not. There we go. There we go. The Cream Shop. Can I be honest? I had not heard. I was new to the game, okay? I was new to the game, for sure. But I have to tell you, I, at almost 60, am so impressed. You young girls better watch out, because I'm going to be introducing this to every mature lady that I know, because I have never known a line to be so freaking fun. It is a fun line. I love it. This, of course, apparently everybody knows. This Go Bananas Set Bake Conceal. Love this. It is actually banana scented, which just throws me like, I'm like, what? It smells like bananas? This stuff is amazing for setting your makeup. And apparently, there's a lot of people. Ask your teenagers and your young adults about the Cream Shop. I bet they know. This is the one I'm using, of course, but I have some more. But let me go on with what they have. Their lip colors. Can I just say, my wand and only. They have so many lip colors. But look at this lip color. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. It is so nicely made. Throws in your purse easily. I mean, look at this. This is mine, so I can do this. Hold on. Color is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that one. Love this. I don't know if this is going to be out of stock or not. All I know is if you put these stocking stuffers in your daughter's stockings, you are going to be the hero. Dads, if you're watching this, you're going to be the hero, because every girl loves the Cream Shop. This is a matte liquid lipstick. I love it. Now, here's the truth. I'm okay with a matte lipstick, but I like a little shine. Does that make sense? You know how you find the right color and you're like, I just wish it had a little shine on it, right? I don't have to worry about that, because not only have I found some great colors, but they also have this, which is their Luscious Lip Oil, and they have a couple of these. This one's peach. They have one in watermelon. This is what the packaging looks like. Look at that. It tastes and smells like peaches. So then, right over that lip color, I don't have much left on today. It's an oil. I absolutely love it. So now, at almost 60, I got me something going on that I love. I love it. I love it. These are great. They also have, look at these colors. These are just absolutely beautiful. Look at these. Look at this one. It just keeps getting better and better. They just keep coming. Look, here's one that's in pink. I mean, I could just go on, guys. Look, I just don't know what to say, but look at all these. Every stinking color they had, I got. And I personally think even I could wear them all. But if you really want to up your game, no matter what your age is, the Cream Shop is the way to go. But you're not going to see it in my brochure. You've got to go to my online store. Just type in the Cream Shop. It's going to bring up everything. You need this in your life. And don't let your granddaughters and all tell you you don't need. Yes, you do need this. You need this in your life. All these different colors. Here, of course, is the watermelon. They've got the watermelon lip oil. Love the peach. I haven't tried the watermelon yet. They also have, here is the Creme de la Gloss. Here's just a gloss, which is but again, look at the packaging. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. All right, and then they have full coverage concealer. I have not tried this yet. I just got this in, but I want to try it. And I love the concealer that I'm already using through Avon. But I am willing to try anything for sure, especially in this line. And I want to try this too, the Power Uplifter Eye Cream. It's for depuffing and hydrating. And I love this. Look, I'm already using our line for the depuffer. But again, I told you, I am all about using and trying whatever I can. And this is a brightening eye cream too. So I love this. I'm sorry that's not clear. I am not cooperating very well here. It's me. It's not the camera. So it's got vitamin C in it, hyaluronic acid in it, and caffeine. All the things that you need to depuff them eyes on a bad night or a night you've been up watching. You know, you've been binging that show that you wanted to watch, like Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh my goodness. Who's binging that? I haven't started it yet, but I heard it was good. Okay, wait a minute. What else do they have here? Then they have a crease-free eye primer. And look, I struggle with that. Especially now because look, at almost 60, I may not have as many wrinkles as I could have. But I still have some fine lines for sure, especially the laugh lines and everything. I am really excited about trying this because it's a crease-free eye primer where you can put it all around where you feel like you would have that issue, right? So I'll be coming back and letting you guys know what that's about. Look at these two. These also, they have the blending sponges. These are adorbs. Look at these. Just absolutely adorable. But so again, can you imagine being able just to put a little goodie box together, you know, for them, for anybody in your life? I feel like no matter who it is, you give somebody a little lip color, you give somebody a little lip oil, and you put those things together, and once you put it on, you can't help but smile. Because those are the things that just make you feel really good about yourself. They also have cleansing wipes. Now I like this. These are extra large cleansing wipes. And these for your face, your neck, your body, removes dirt, oil, and waterproof makeup. Love that. Extra long. Now this has got aloe and green tea in it, and they come 10 to a pack. But remember, these are the extra large ones, okay? Then they have these. Look at this package. There is actually 60 pre-wet juicy wipes. These are made with watermelon for hydrating your skin. Goodbye oil, dirt, waterproof makeup. Tested on humans, not on animals. So cruelty-free and vegan. Love that, right? And then 60 of them, quilted and non-threaded. And the package, you know, setting these on their little beauty table, their makeup table. They love this kind of stuff. And also, they also have the complete cleansing 30 pre-wet towelettes. Again, these have collagen in them to firm and tighten. So you realize how they're catering to whoever. I would probably love these. They've got the collagen in them. But it's not heavy either. So when I think about traveling, this would travel really easy too. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. One of the things that I'm most excited about with this line, besides all the lip colors, which I love, is these. Fun and a mask. Fun and a mask. But they have every type of mask and neck lift patch. Look at these. This is a gobble by. I love this. For all of us who are getting this right here, I'm talking about coming on to 60, right? Look at these. These are great. And look how they got little hearts on it. A neck lift patch where you put on, you relax for 15 to 30 minutes, gently remove it, and you discard it, and then you pat that remaining serum in. I love these, all different ones. Here's one that is an aloe vera times 3. Here is one. Here is a gobble by 2 that has collagen, algae extracts, and plant stem cells. All these different ones. Guys, these are all on here. I ordered all of these. Peaches and cream. Here is, how about this? The retinol mask. Come on now, Fusion Sheet Mask. Y'all know about retinol. You know what it does. You know it works, right? They have all of this. Be Juicy Skin if you're trying to hydrate your skin. Stay dewy skin. But look, guys, these are animated. Do you see these? These look like animals. Do you realize if the girls are, I know we don't call them slumber parties now, but the sleepover, whatever it is, they have these and they actually have got the animal faces on them. I have to do one of these and then do a TikTok or a reel or something. I'm really excited about this one. This is just a retinol face mask, period, that they are putting out. Intense youth promotion helps enhance the collagen production, improves look of fine lines and wrinkles. So, you know, I love stuff that I can put on and put on for 10 or 15 minutes and just chill. Watching TV, reading a book, just closing my eyes, whatever that looks like. So they have something for everybody. Here's one that's a bear. Be Bouncy Animated Hydrating Watermelon. These are not expensive. Go look at them. No, I'm not talking price on here with you because like it or not, you are worth it. They're not crazy. Remember, we're Avon. But you guys need to grab this stuff now for your stocking stuffers. You need to make sure that you have what you need because I don't need you coming to me in 4 weeks going, I don't understand why it's not there. Are they getting more in? I told you, I don't know. Every time I turn around, they're changing something. And right now, this is a partnership that we have going on. So you want to get it while the getting's good. For me, I'm gonna pack these up in sets of 5, and it's what I'm gonna give my girls in my life for Christmas this year. It's easy, it's inexpensive. I'm gonna pair a lip oil and a lip color with it, and I am gonna take care of them and love them. And look, by the way, for the guys in your life, guys are vainer than women. They may not be wearing the makeup, but taking care of their skin with masks, I can guarantee you they would. And if they're smart, they should. They should be wanting to take care of their skin. I mean, who wants a man that has a bunch of breakouts and everything going on all the time just because you don't clean yourself? Stop it. Take a shower, deal with your skin. Be that person. Don't be the other person who doesn't do it. That's not cool. So this is what I have. That's what I have for us. There's so many other things, but it's so overwhelming. I was like, oh, do I do the new serums? What do I do? And I'm like, you know what? I myself was so excited about the things that I showed you today, from the speaker to especially the cream shop, and also things like the slippers, things that, you know, I can probably talk about any product, but I find that what I'm best at is talking about what I love. If I can find fashion that I love, I want everybody else to see it, and I want them to realize. And again, you know, it's nice to have a company that rather you're a size 2 or rather you're a size 22. It doesn't matter. They are making clothes for every size out there. They are making makeup for every skin type out there. They are just catering to every age group. And it has just made me fall more and more in love with my company again. The fact that I don't feel like I have to go, well, I really don't have anything for you because what we have is kind of really for older skin. Nope, not anymore, Cupcake. We are absolutely evolving into, I think, what a lot of people are never going to recognize. When the people see some of the products now and they'll say, or I'll give somebody a free mask in their order, and they'll say, this is Avon? Like, that's Avon? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's who we are. So get excited and do some shopping. And if you're watching this and you're going and you're doing all this shopping at CVS and Target and Walmart and all these places, can I ask you a question? Why? Why aren't you supporting somebody that you count as family, a friend, somebody you'd like to see be successful in what they're trying to build? Why wouldn't you first support small business? Somebody who is trying to put food on the table for their kids, somebody who's trying to pay the electric bill, somebody who's trying to better themselves and be an example to every young adult, every child around them, to show them that yes, this is what you do. You want to help your neighbor, you want to help your family, you want to help people. I don't know, guys. Shopping at Macy's and Nordstrom or any of these other high dollar places, Gucci, maybe you think that makes you look rich if that's what you're going for. But when you're shopping with your heart and you know that what you're getting is amazing products and you're helping somebody out in the meantime, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Shoot, I help out my direct sale sisters all the time when they've got something I want. Whether it's jewelry or makeup I want to try or what it is. I would say to you, think first before giving big retail your money and find out what other companies, other small business people have in their path, and let's make life beautiful together. Okay? So have a great rest of your day, and Avon representatives, I will be with you this evening, 8ish, in the Onward No Matter group, No Matter What group. Thank you for watching this with me, but also thank you for sharing this. I hope you will share this and that people will see what we have and how we are evolving and how we are changing, and that they will take the attitude that yes, I'm tired of giving these huge stores our business. Let's give our business to people who really need it to keep food on the table and gas in their tanks. Okay? See you soon. Bye-bye.